day 5 of our World Conquest stream. I think we started this last Saturday, and I think on that day I did a poll to see how long it's going to take over 6 sessions or under 6 sessions. I don't know why I thought it was going to be much shorter than that, 6 sessions, but I was really pushing for that, but that's not probably going to happen. Working towards getting bigger, stronger, better, faster, all those wonderful things. In the interim, we've been doing some background stuff, getting some of our lands more put together a little bit, and also consolidating power within other places. Today, our main goals are going to be to get the Iberian foothold, secure the Mediterranean, and unite the Slavs. I think that's our 3 big goals, big-ish goals, as well as just, continuing expansion and all of those wonderful things. But I did see one character. Who was it? It was this character. He is technically reincarnated, so it is working. Somebody in my faith has finally got reincarnated as something, as one of their predecessors, which is, you love to see. Go ahead and loose everybody from the prisons, because there's no point in keeping them in there. I know people say you can use them to torture and do all those things, but I'm a good person, guys. I swear. Let's go ahead and grant this to this guy. Boom, boom. It's a family member of ours. The other goal I have is that all the new kingdoms will always be given to try to be given to a Bruce family member. Once again, coming to save our butts. You love to see it. I swear, adding that to the religion has been the only way that this has been possible, because we keep having a huge deficit. And then all of a sudden we're out of debt, just like that. Dangerous faction. It's all these boys gonna pop off about it's called the Danish Catholic Populist Uprising, but it's definitely the English plus Danish, and some of the Scots too. It's gonna be a huge war, but everybody's gonna have fun. And by have fun, I mean meet a bloody end, which you love to see. I found out that my friend works at a zoo, and she had a giraffe die in under her care. It was an older giraffe, probably one of the older giraffes in North America. And she was telling us that how they get rid of giant creatures like that is not bringing in a crane or a skiff or any sort of moving equipment. It's mostly that they bring in a team of professional butchers, essentially scientist butchers, to cut up the giraffe and use its parts for research, as well as just disposal in general, which is crazy to me, because for some reason I was under the impression that you would just you just burn it, but nope. Cut up a giant giraffe, chop it up into little pieces so that they can study it and also get rid of it. You have held this title for at least 15 years. You hold at least 33% of counties in Iberia region. 50% of the title, at least 50% of this title is de jure Slovak. Okay. So I'm trying to get Navarra under our belt, so that we may capture those lands. Heavy troops plus horse archers combination is deadly. Absolutely deadly. Convert this land now. I don't really want to fight Al-Andalus, but it looks like we're gonna have to fight them. This guy, how is he so loved? Does not make sense. Can we demand his conversion? Can somebody tell me why Slovakskin has anything to do with rods? Slavic paganism in the blanket term of the myriad native faith, much center of Eastern Europe. Community is an important part of the most and religious ceremonies are often public gatherings which celebrate beauty and joyfulness. But tell me about the rod. Tell me why the rod exists. A Civ game where he was stuck in this eternal war. It was Civ 2 though, so it was like a weird version, a game I had never played, but he was constantly trying to get out of this conflict, but everything he did would not allow him to. The AI was too strong and he was too strong to like offset each other. If you look it up, it's a good read. If you like any like internet history like that, I think it's called the Forever War. Not to be confused by a book of the same name. Rod is a Slavic god. Thank you. The game should detect a world conquest happening and have some kind of invasion or multiple Aztec, Sub-Saharan, China, maybe even all three. People really didn't like Aztec invasions or Sunset invasion. People really hated it. Like, people would get really late into the game and be like, oh, fuck, I forgot I put Sunset invasion in. And they would have, like, I wouldn't say they have a heart attack. They would just be like, well, this whole situation is now fucked. Bless the rod, my friend. I only want your salvation. Blessed be the rod. That's what I'm going to get tattooed on my forehead. Blessed be the rod. And then right under that, on my neck, it says more witches. Those are the 2 face tattoos. Would you guys still like me if I had face tattoos? The hard thing is that it's just like, I made Denmark its own ruler and stuff like that, but he has yet to, he's a march technically, I think. Yeah, we have him on Martian War Declaration, but he's yet to actually expand. And neither has, maybe we'll do the same for you. Just modify your contract, let you declare war. Maybe you'll start expanding. Same with you. I find your stream audience growing, but not so much your channel audience. Do you think there's a reason for that? I don't know. My content's pretty... I think I'm more entertaining live than my channel is content-wise. Because compared to like the vast majority of CK content, it's pretty much pretty similar. The reason it's more... The reason I grow there is more that I just need to put out better content. That's really what it comes down to. More exciting content, more like catchy content. I need to add more of a clickbait element to my stuff. Why the hell are we reverting back to this other faith? In my channel, I feel like the channel's growing a little bit at a time. We're just not as quick as I would like to, obviously, but the last couple of videos haven't been as populous viewing wise. We're having trouble once again cracking 1,000 views on videos, but I think we'll come in time. If people watch the streams, then I think people will want to watch the recaps. I also need to just be a little more original thinking, maybe go back to my old methods. All about that rod life. Got that rod bod. Oh my god. Some stupid ass like t-shirts to make out there. Blessed be God or blessed to be Rod, etc. Could be blessed be Bruce or something. Yeah, true. Blessings be to thy cat. Some jihads, baby. Big jihad energy. This fell apart, which is good. This is scary, though. I don't like how strong these guys are becoming. Byzantines are looking mighty fine for a nice little invasion. It looks like they're also fighting for a Liberty War, which would be... You know what we should do? We should take the seat of their power, take Constantinople away. So right now that's giving them how much gold? 20 gold? Yeah. If we take Constantinople away, that will most definitely destroy the empire. After we do this campaign, probably gonna have to take a CK3 break for a little bit because your boy is hit this after. I'm probably gonna be in a very rough shape. Not rough shape. Gonna be in a very like, I'm done. I can't look at another medieval kingdom ever again. Just done so much medievaling. Maybe play some Vicky. Maybe play something else. I have Xbox Game Pass. I've really rarely taken advantage of it on the channel itself. Might be worthwhile. Fallout New Vegas would be a good shakeup. Oh, dude, that would be actually kind of fun to play. I have not played a Fallout game. It would be a total departure from what we do. Or no, what we would do is probably play as a melee focus, like try to play as a medieval knight in Fallout New Vegas. I don't think there's swords, right? But I don't know if there's knight armor. Sammy Swedish? Sammy Swedish? Is that really that's what that says? Give me that Sammy Swedish. It's like a nice sandwich. Nice Sammy Swedish sandwich. How's Bruce doing? You know, Bruce is doing all right. Bruce at this time of the day usually takes lots of naps. Big nap energy for our boy Bruce. Good performance. Really gets those Z's in. How are the Byzantines not falling apart? Come on, tell me the truth. Tell me that it should be true. Let's go ahead and modify this guy's contract. And say make him a march and be able to declare war on stuff. See if he actually does that. Let's do the same for you. I want the Byzantines to be torn. What I envision and hope to happen, but it's not going to happen this way, is that I give all these people these abilities, the tools to go out and be the most devious vassals and start expanding with rampant disregard. It's not gonna happen. Your boy can dream for it, but it's not likely to happen. I think this is gonna be the longest little. Yeah, this is exactly what I want to be doing. Yeah. This is what we like to call a chain war. It's one of my favorite things to do when there's a bunch of little counties around. It's not really necessary to do it this way, but it's fun. What a slimy little guy. Well, it's probably because they see me in like 5 different wars and they're like, it's time to pounce. Maybe I've written my own demise, team. Probably not. If anything, it's probably good. Let them go tire themselves out. We'll come back over and deal with them that way. Slavic faith now has access to Great Holy Wars? Fuck yeah. Took us a while. I was wondering why. I think it's, yeah, that's like 11:10, and we have enough fervor to do it, I think, right? We should. Give me that fervor. No, we're short 65. Well, kids. When I was in Argentina, we were there learning Spanish as well as just local politics, talking about what was it? The Guerra Sucia, the Dirty War, which essentially was this time period during Argentinian history that had a junta was in control of the government, and they pretty much made thousands of people die by terrible means. But one of the opportunities we got to do is go see a weapons locker from that time period, and it was the most appalling thing I'd ever seen in my life, because it was essentially a 1974 to 1980, yeah, that one, the one that happened during the World Cup, and everybody was like, oops, that's so weird. But we went to a weapons locker from that time period. For some reason they still had it, and it was, they just had guns like in corners, they had guns on shelves, they just had like, it was so wild. Here comes the death stack, choo choo. Coming down the track to blow your hat off. Death stack. Death stack. We got a death stack. Ooh. Number of knights +1. I'll take that. All right. I think one more good death stacking, and we'll probably have the right of it. All right. We're running it back. We're wasting another 100 prestige. It's not like prestige doesn't grow on trees for us. So what happens to you, AI, when you make dumb decisions, like attacking me? We were going to be friends. Well, eventually we were going to be enemies. But, you know, in the time being, we could have been friends. What is this? My Antiquator Magnus purchased me Andalusian Warhammer by sealing my papal tiara inside the handle of Andalusian Warhammer. It would always be close to my rod. Close to rod. I thought my rod. It would always be close to rod when I wield it. What would it give us? Prowess 5, piety 4.4, knight efficiency 5, monthly learning. Learn from my hammer. Just hitting people across the battlefield. Be like, you will become more educated if you understand my hammer. Boom. On my papal hammer. Coming for you, brother. Right now it says it's in consideration. It's going to be in the compromise, and that after that it's going to go to the next phase. Unfortunately. So we kind of got to let these kind of powers, regional powers, play out and do whatever they want, because unfortunately for us, that's kind of the situation. Can you declare a claimant coastal Mediterranean? Let's all say it together. Boo! They don't want us to do it. Because like if I went in and said conquer, these don't do it either. It has to be if somebody's claims. So if I could buy claims to all the coastal provinces, like if I went to jure, nope, that doesn't work either. Well, good to know. It's annoying. I would have loved to just take in half their coastline. Wait. Why can't I? Excuse me? This asshole joined? I don't think I've ever had that happen. They can join against them if they're in a holy... Dude, this dude is on my shit list. Gonna add you to the murder pile. Can you declare multiple holy wars per lifetime? Yes, sir. We got by the sword. So it allows us to just do holy war after holy war after holy war. So we can just continue to do it. The main issue you keep seeing, why I'm kind of like not trying to do as many holy wars, at least for the same faith, is because I'm tired of fighting these rebels. They're all kind of annoying. Why is there no mercenary company that has like siege weapons? That seems like a should be addition. Because if the other thing is why I wish there was mercenary companies with siege units, I would permanently run them. I don't care how expensive it would be. I would have, I would run, like sometimes at certain points I get really wild and I run like 7 or 8 cannons, which is just not necessary, but it's fun as hell. So I think for today, that's where we'll end it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. This is day 5. It's done. Maybe we can tackle Africa in one stream. That'd be kind of sick. If we just boom, boom, boom. A lot of it's pretty put together, so that's the nice thing. There's a lot of kingdoms already done for me. So I could see us just marching across Africa and getting it all gobbled up into West Slavia. But again, as always, this is a long way of saying thank you. Hope your day is good. Hope your evening is good. Get some sleep bliss. I'll see you all tomorrow, if not Saturday. Ciao.